Hello students, I am Professor Dash. Today's topic is code converter. In your first module, already we know what is code and what is number systems. In this module, we will learn how we can design a converter, that is code converter. Okay, first, what is code? Basically, code is the symbolic representation of information in a particular format. The information maybe include numbers, alphabet, symbols. Normally, man and machine can recognize these codes, that is the number, alphabet, symbols. The basic property of machine code is its binary nature. Binary nature means it represents by 0 and 1. The binary representations of hexadecimal, octal, decibel, these are known as hexadecimal code, octal code, decibel code, etc. The codes are used to store and transmit the data efficiently. There is a wide variety of binary codes used in digital system. Some examples are binary coded decibel, which is referred as a BCD, XS3 code, gray code. These are different types of binary codes. In most of the application, it is necessary to convert the code from one from to another. And today we'll learn how we can generate this converter which converts one code to another. Okay. First is binary to BCD converter. BCD means binary coded decibel. Basically, BCD is a 4-bit binary representation of a decibel number. Okay. The 4-bit binary code is converted into 5-bit BCD. Here we can see the 4-bit binary and its equivalent BCD truth table. First, 4 columns represent the binary number, and then these 5 columns represent the BCD codes. Suppose a decibel number is 1. To represent it binary, we can write 1, so 0001. For a single bit, we can represent as a BCD code using 4 bit. Again I repeat, for a single digit, we can represent this digit in BCD code using 4 bits. So when we will represent 10, how we can represent? For 0, we will use 4 bit, and for 1, we will use another 4 bit. But one thing, for 1, we can write 0001. First 3 0 we can omit. So 1 represent by only 1 bit 1, and rest 1 0. Then second 0 represent by another 4 bits 0000. So here you can show in binary columns, when it represent 10, the BCD codes will be 10000. Another example, suppose the last row, okay, as there we use 4 variables a, b, c, d, so the representations will be 0 to 15. 15 means 1 1 1 1, last row. So for 15, how we can represent as a BCD code? For first 5 means 0 1 0 1. So here it is written B3, B2, B1, B0, 0 1 0 1. Now 1. How we can represent 1? 0 0 0 1. but first 3 bits, as it is 0, we can omit it. So only we will write 1. So B4 is 1. 1 0 1 0 1. It is a representation of 15. Suppose we want to represent 14, the second last row. How we can represent 14? 1 1 1 0. This is a binary representation. For BCD code representation, 14. First 4 represent by using 4 digits. So it will be 0 1 0 0. That is B3 to B0, 0 1 0 0. And for 14, 1 represent by using 0 0 0 1, but as first 3 bits are 0, so we can omit this. It will be only 1. So B4 is 1. One thing you will remember, if it is suppose 24, the number is 24. At that moment, for representations of 24, BCD code must be 6 digit, because for 4 you can write 0100, but for 2 you cannot omit the first 3 digits, because 2 represent by 0010. So you can omit 2 digit, but you cannot omit 10. So at this moment, after from 20, it will require 6 digits, 6 bits for representations of BCD code. So this is another part. Here we will discuss the 4-bit binary and its equivalent BCD. So when you write down the truth table for binary numbers, as it is 4-bit, so you must write 0 to 15, and to represent the 4-bit highest number is 15. So it's required to represent as a BCD code, it requires minimum 5 bits. So it will be B4, B3, B2, B1 and B0, and then you will write the BCD code. So next step is K-map. Basically, for designing any type of converter, there are 3 steps. First one is the truth table. Second one is the K-map and get the expression. And third one, using this expression, design the circuit using logic gates. This is the 3 steps for designing any type of converter. So now this is the second step, K-map for BCD, B4, B3, B2, B1 and B0 with inputs A, B, C, D. In this truth table, you can show that binary variables are A, B, C, D. So when you will do the K-map, the variables will be A, B, C, D, and K-map will be for B4, B3, B2, B1 and B0. So here you can show the K-maps and you will get the expression B4, B2, B1, B3, B0. And the third step is using this expressions, we will draw the whole circuit using the logic gates. So this is the logic diagram of binary to BCD code converter. Okay. Now second converter. Second converter is BCD to binary converter. Basically, BCD is a 4-bit binary representation of decimal numbers. The 4-bit BCD code is converted into 4-bit binary code, and the 5-bit BCD code is converted into 5-bit binary code. Here is the truth table of 5-bit BCD to binary converter. You can show first BCD inputs. There are B4, B3, B2, B1, B0. Okay, so there are 5 variables, and the outputs A, B, C, D, E. As there are 5 variables, So the outputs will be 5. How we can convert? Suppose first 0 0 0 0 0, b0, b1, b2, b3. These 4 variables represent a single bit, and rest variables, that is b4, will represent another bit. So from b3 to b0, the representations is 0 0 0 0, so its equivalent value is 0, and b4 is 0, so its equivalent value is 0, so actual number is 0. So for representation in binary representation for 0, using 5 bits will be 0 0 0 0 0. Last one, the last row. What is the BCD number? BCD inputs 1 1 0 0 1. Again I repeat, 1 1 0 0 1. Okay, so first from B3 to B0, B3 to B0, what is the representation? 1 0 0 1. 1 0 0 1 means 9, and B4 is 1. So actual the number is 19. In decibel the number is 19. So for representation in binary, what will be the equivalent representation using 5 bits? 1 0 0 1 1. Because E represent 2 to the power 0, D represent 2 to the power 1, C represent 2 to the power square, B represent 2 cube, A represent 2 to the power 4. So for representation of 19, what will be the result? 1 0 0 1 1. The second last row, what is the BCD input? 1 1 0 0 0. So first from B3 to B0, what is the value? 1 0 0 0, that is 8, and B4 is 1. So what is the number? 1 8 18. To represent its binary number, how we can represent 18? 1 0 0 1 0. Okay, so in this way you must fill the truth table first. This is a 5-bit BCD and its equivalent binary. Now what is the next step? Similarly, using this truth table, do the K-map. What will be the variables? Variables will be B4, B3, B2, B1, B0, and outputs will be K-map will be for A, B, C, D, E. But one thing in this truth table you remember, you will take 4 variables to represent the K-map. The variables will be B3, B2, B1, B0. Okay, B3, B2, B1, B0. In each column for BCD inputs, you can show, suppose for B4, first some rows the value are 0, rest as 1. So when you doing the K-map for A, you will consider first B4 equals to 0. At this moment, do a K-map with the variables B3, B2, B1 and B0, and put the values up to the row when the B4 is 0. After that, you will do the K-map when B4 equals to 1. So when B4 equals to 1, you will keep the values of B3, B2, B1 and B0 and do the K-map. Similarly, for B, C, D, E, same process will be applicable. First consider B4 equals to 0, take the variables B3, B2, B1, B0, and then B4 equals to 1, take the variables B3, B2, B1, B0. Again I repeat, when we will do the K-map, you can look in this slide. K-map for A, B4 equals to 0. What are the variables? B0, B1, B2, B3. Then B4 equals to 1, Similarly, you will do another k-map when b4 equals to 1, but the variables are same, b0, b1, b2 and b3, and you will get a expression for a. Okay, now what is b b c d e? You can show the expressions for b c d and e. Okay, next the third step. Third step is the design of the expressions using logic gates. So this is the final circuit or diagram of a 5-bit BCD to 5-bit binary converter. Now the third one. This is the BCD to XS3 converter. First decimal digits, then BCD codes, then the XS3. How we can design a XS3 or convert XS3? Rule is add 3 with the decimal digit and then you represent this number in binary form. Like 0. So first add 0 plus 3, that is 3, and for 3 the binary form of 3 is 0011, binary representation. So 0011. Next decimal digit is 1. So for XS3, 1 plus 3, that is 4, and you can represent 4 as a 0100. Last one, 9. For 9, what will be the XS3 code? 9 plus 3, that is 12. So the number will be 1100. In this way, you can represent the XS3 code. And here, as we use 4-bit, so you can change or you can convert the decimal numbers up to 9, because for represent 10 you must require BCD code minimum 5 digits. As it is 4-bit BCD, so you can convert 0 to 9. This is the truth table. Now this is the k-map. You will do the k-map for E3, E2, E1 and E0, and the variables will be B3, B2, B1 and B0. So this is the k-map and you will get the expressions for E3, E2, E1 and E0. And using these expressions, you will draw the circuit of the BCD to XS3 code converter. This is the logic diagram or circuit using the logic gates of BCD to XS3 code converter. Now just the reverse, that is XS3 to BCD converter. Basically first the column decimal digit, then XS3 code, then the BCD code. Basically this decimal digit represent the BCD code. So first XS3 is 0011, so its value is 3. How you can convert the BCD code? Just from the XS3 equivalent decimal digit minus 3 from this digit. So 0011, that is 3. So 3 minus 3, that is 0. So you can represent this 0 in BCD code 0000. Next 0100, XS3 code 0100, that's mean 4. So what will be the BCD code? 4 minus 3, that is 1. So you represent 1 as a BCD code 0001. Last one, XS3 code, that is 1100. It represents 12. So 12 minus 3, that is 9. So BCD code for 9 is 1001. Again I repeat, first look the XS3 code, minus 3 from this equivalent decimal number. First one is 0011, so its equivalent value is 3. 3 minus 3, that is 0, and representation of BCD code of 0 is 0000. First decimal digits are the representations of the BCD codes. Last row 1100. This is the XS3 codes. Its equivalent decibel number is 12. 12 minus 3, that is 9. So BCD code of 9 is 1001. Okay. This is the XS3 code and its equivalent BCD code. What is the next step? Similarly, K-map, what will be the variables? Variables will be the E0, E1, E2, E3, and we'll do K-map for B3, B2, B1 and B0. And after getting these four expressions, we'll design the logic diagram of XS3 to BCD code converter using the logic gates. This is the whole circuit for XS3 to BCD code converter. Now, binary to gray code converter. Basically, the gray code is widely used in digital system because it has the advantage that only one bit in the numerical representation changes between successive numbers. This is the truth table of binary code and its equivalent gray code. How we can convert a gray code? The rule is, suppose the binary input is 0000, first row. So first write down the first digit directly, that is A written in G3, that is 0, you write 0, and then XOR between the two digits, that is A XOR B, write the result in G2, B XOR C, write the result in G1, C XOR D, write the result in G0. So first number will be written directly, A written directly in G3, and then do XOR between two digits, A XOR B, B XOR C, C XOR D. One example, last row. What is the number of binary inputs? 1111. So first write A, that is 1 in G3, 1. Then do XOR, A XOR B, that is 1 XOR 1, that is 0. So write G2 0. Then XOR B and C, 1 1 again. So 0, write the value in G1. Then C and D, XOR C and D, 1 1, again 0, write the value in G0. Clear? Another example, second last row, 1 1 1 0. First write the first digit, that is A, directly in G3, 1. Then do XOR between A and B, 1 1, that is 0, write the value in G2. Then do XOR between B and C, that is 1 1, so result is 0, write in G1. Last, do XOR between C and D, that is 1 and 0, so result will be 1, write the value in G0, that is 1. So what will be the gray input? 1 0 0 1. So in this way, first fill all the conversions. First, for binary inputs, as the variables are 4 A, B, C, D, so write down first the representations of 0 to 15. Then converts its equivalent gray output. After that, do the K-map. The variables will be A, B, C, D, and you will do the K-map for G3, G2, G1 and G0. This is the K-map. And using the expressions, you will do the logic diagram of binary to gray code converter. This is the circuit. From this circuit, you can show that first A is directly written G3. Then A and B XOR and the output is G2. Then B and C XOR, output is G1. C and D XOR, that is G0. Already I have told the rules. From this logic diagram, you can verify the rules again. Okay. Now the reverse, that is gray to binary code converter. First gray code, then binary code. First one gray, 0000. How we can represent this one? for this truth table, first write down the output, that is the binary outputs A, B, C, D. Or so, okay, first gray inputs, that is 0, 0, 0, 0. First G3 will be written directly in A. Okay. After that, with the resultant, XOR the next input digit, that is A XOR G2, and the output will be written in B. After that, with the resultant, XOR the next bit, that is B with B XOR G2, sorry, G1, and the output will be written in C. After that, C XOR G0, and the output written in D. Take an example, last row, 1 0 0 0. First write the first digit, that is 1, directly in A. Okay. After that, A XOR G2, that is 1 XOR 0, that is output is 1, so write the value in B. After that, B XOR G1, that is again 1, so write the value in C. After that, C XOR G0, write the value in D, that is 1, so write here D1. Result will be 1 1 1 1. Similarly, the second last row, gray inputs are 1 0 0 1. First G3 is written directly in A, 1. After that, A XOR G2, and the result will be written in B, 1 0, that is 1. After that, B XOR G1, result will be written in C, and then C XOR G0, result will be written at D. So what will be the result for 1 0 0 1? The result will be 1 1 1 0. So this is the truth table for gray code and its equivalent binary code. After that, you will do the K-map. The variables will be G3, G2, G1, G0, and you will do the K-map for A, B, C and D. Using these 4 expressions, you will draw the logic diagram of gray to binary code converter. Again, you can show the rules here. G3 is directly written A. Okay. After that, G3 and G2 XOR, that is B, and the output is then XOR with the next bit. Then another output is XOR with next bit, that is D. So you can verify again the rules from this logic diagram. Okay. The last one, that is the BCD to 7-segment code converter. What is a 7-segment converter? Normally, in most of the applications, second segment are used to display the result. The binary code of a decimal digit cannot display directly over the 7 segments. There is a need to convert the binary representations of decimal digit, that is BCD, into 7-segment display code. The 7-segment display includes the 8 segments which are referred as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. These segments will be on or off according to the input data. Basically, the 7 segments are 2 types: common anode types and common cathode types. So this is the representation of the 7 segment display. This A, B, C, D, E, F, G, these are the LED, and there is a dot portions, and this is represented by some variables. We will write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. You can use either common anode type or common cathode type. First, common anode type. So first, when it shows 0, 0 means it will blink A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. So first, for representation of 0, the BCD number will be 0000 for using 4 bits. What will be the 7 segment codes? If it is common anode type, when it shows 0, the LEDs will be blink. It represent using 0. So A, B, C, D, E, F will be 0. G will be 1 because it is off. In case of common anode, which one is off, it will represent using 1, and which will blink, it will represent as 0. As it is common anode, H always will be 1. Clear? Again I repeat, the LEDs A, B, C, D, E, F, G, which LEDs will blink, it represents 0. Which one will off, it represent as a 1 for common anode. Suppose 2, you can show A, B will be blink, C will be off, D, E will be blink, F will be off, G will be blink. So for 2, the A, B 0 0, C is 1, D, E is 0 0, F is 1, G is 0. H always 1 because it is common anode. So how it will represent 0 to 9? First show this, then put the values in 7 segment code. H will be always high for common anode type. Then using the variables B3, B2, B1 and B0, you will do the K-map for A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. For all the variables, you will do the K-map. This is the K-maps, and you will get this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 expressions, and using these expressions we will do the logic diagram. And then common cathode type, just the reverse. Common, for common cathode type, the LEDs which will be blink, it will represent using 1, and which will be off, it will represent as 0, and H always will be 0 for common cathode type. Normally in a lab, college lab, we'll use common cathode type LED first, but when you will use this 7 segment display, first you must check it is either a common cathode or common anode, then you fill the truth table. And after that, using this truth table, you will do the K-map of all the variables, that is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and the variables for the K-maps will be the BCD code variables, that is B3, B2, B1 and B0. And then using these expressions, you will do the logic diagram. So in this way you can design any type of circuits for code conversion. Only remember, there are 3 steps. First one is the truth table of the conversions. Second one is the K-map, and using the K-map you will get the expression. And third one is the logic diagram. Using the expressions you will draw the logic diagrams of this code converter. So this is the diagrams of different types of code converter.